The party has begun their trials, and they have met some interesting rivals in the process. Who will come out on top? I am the Ethernaut, and welcome to the Etherlog, the key to Vidra.
Hello everyone, my name is Sam Comerford and welcome to the Etherlog. I am the Ethernaut and I am joined by the cast. Hi cast.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you just say cast?
I got confused.
What are you casting? What did you cast? Matt, what did you cast?
Dasha's hideous laughter.
Oh shit. Mark gets an opportunity attack on you.
Yes, he does.
Well,
The vocal component of that spell is rough balling. It works only on Matt.
it's only on Matt. My man's fucking dies.
I know Tasha's hideous laughter IRL. If I concentrate for the next minute, we can't do the podcast.
Well, we do need to do the podcast. So
All right, I drop the spell.
Yeah, drop that spell. Last we left off, we were about to have some nice RP as Drake had just brought everybody drinks. We got the whole crew, obviously our PCs, as well as the Rook, which is what this other team calls themselves. That being Mara the Monk, Tem the Ranger, Jillig the Wizard, and Karst the Paladin who healed Drake. So they seem like a reasonable bunch. Kind of friendly, antagonistic type. And yeah, they're all kind of sitting around you guys. And I believe where we left off is that Dashi had gone with Karst, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you were saying next to Karst, Drake has brought Karst a drink, which he appreciates. Karst may be a paladin, but Karst still knows how to have a good time. And Karst drinks his mug slowly and says, you must be a grief cleric.
Yeah, and you are all about, or not all about undead. You don't like it.
Well, I suppose there are limits to that. I don't like the overarching, all undead are bad, because that's not true. Because I have met a few undead who are actually very nice. However, I don't like the cult of Zerl, because they have made the art of necromancy rather profane. And it's much more about control than it is about a second chance. So, I'm a bit more of a fringe believer of the religion, but yes, I suppose I am a member of the Balanced Link.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. People always were like, ew, necromancy is bad, it's bad. And I was like, I guess people usually do bad things with it, but it doesn't seem bad unless, I guess, you have feelings about death and stuff. I don't know. We think about death from the side of the living, so I don't really know about y'all's theology or whatever.
Well, we know that our goddess is supposedly still on Vidra, so that's hopeful. But I like to think that the afterlife might be just somewhere I can contemplate things for a while. I like to think by myself.
What do you think of our friend over here? I point over at Octavia.
Well, I mean, you seem like nice people, and if you're friends with her, then she's probably a nice person too. I won't make assumptions about that kind of thing. if she's secretly some horrible person who is a member of the cult of Zerl, then I mean, I
No, I'm pretty sure she hates them. I think they really, part of my language, fucked her over somehow. So maybe y'all should talk. I don't know. Maybe you get along. Maybe you be best friends or something.
Perhaps. I do like making new friends.
Plus, she can sing so well that you will hear the voices of people you've lost
Wow.
in your ears.
Hmm.
So I don't know if that is maybe you don't like that or you do like that, but it's cool and it's freaky. So you should try
I'm
it.
open to new experiences. I'm simply here to exist. So whatever fate wheels, then it wills.
What do you like when you're wasted?
I've been told that I am either a happy drunk or an angry drunk, but no in between.
Time to flip that coin, buddy. And then I'm gonna rush over to the bar, and I think it's gonna montage over. I'm gonna bring drinks and then montage over to y'all. No,
he does not. He says, "I need to keep myself limber for the trials. However, when the trials are finished, I will certainly get, how do they say it, plastered with you afterwards. I think that would be rather fun."
Oh hell yeah!
Nice. And he holds out a big hand, which is about the size of your gauntlets.
Yeah, I have my very oversized gauntlets on my little hand and shake.
Yeah. Is anyone else talking to any of these four people?
Is this the same bar that has the pit?
No, that is a separate establishment. This is just like a break room. So there is like a little tap for like ale. It's nothing crazy. There's a little refrigerator that's powered by arcane magics and shit. But it's not the same bar. No, there's not even a bartender. It's a self-serve kind of deal.
All right. Yeah, Gail's just gonna nap.
Gail's just gonna nap. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you nap. Is anyone else doing anything during this hour-long period?
I'll probably look at. You said the Chief Ranger's name was Tim.
Tem.
What spell it?
Tem. Tem.
Okay, then yeah, I wrote it down right.
Okay.
I'll probably walk up to them and did you enjoy the show?
Oh. Yeah, no, you did great. Bit of a snafu there in the beginning, but it happens. I guess.
Oh well, I just woke up from being dead, so you know.
I mean, I no offense, but I kind of gathered. Yeah. Are
you excited about the next trial?
Yeah. I'm real excited about kind of going out to battle, and giving him what's what. I've got a sister, who is a member of the collective. So it's nice to kind of see if I can fill those shoes.
Oh, what does she do?
Oh, she's an officer, in the recon division. So yeah.
Well, maybe when we kick your butt, she'll let you stay in her room.
She kind of smirks a little bit and says, I think you're gonna have to pick the top bunk. And she walks over to get a pint.
I'm always on top, but that's fine.
Drake leans over to Mara and he says, seems trading barbs isn't Tem's favored terrain.
Oh, that's a ranger joke. That's a good one. That's real funny.
Thank you. Glad you liked it.
Oh, sure. I like a good joke.
What did the monk say to the hot dog vendor?
I don't know. What?
Make me one with everything.
Oh no.
Wow, that's a pretty existential one. S, you're a funny guy. I like you a lot. What's your
pretty
name?
existential. Drake. Drake.
Oh, gee. My name's Mara. I think I introduced myself already. I'm a former Wyvern scribe.
I heard.
Yeah.
Just like my reptilian friend.
I don't know if he's former. He's still got that kind of ambitious look about him.
Wyvern scribe, I meant.
Sure. Well, you know, it's very kind of competitive, and they don't take too kindly to, you know, kind of cheery folk over there. So, you know, I kind of learned what I needed to learn, and, you know, got out. So.
Absolutely.
Sure, yeah.
It's like what the hot dog vendor said when the monk asked for their change.
Oh, yeah.
Change comes from within.
Wow. You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I suppose so.
Were you always this kind of punny, or was it after you got, you know, bonked on the head?
It wasn't the first time I've been bonked in the head.
Oh, gee.
It happens quite a bit, to be honest.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, you know, we've all got our roles to play.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I just kind of, you know, tend to dance around people throwing and hitting stuff at me, but you seem to take it pretty well, though.
Every now and then, one rings my bell, but you know, I haven't been killed yet. So,
yeah, don't know if I can say that for your friend over there, though. Oh, gee.
Yeah.
You know she means this in the sincerest way possible. She's clearly not trying to be mean. She's just curious.
Yeah. I can't really speak to that. It's not my area of expertise.
Oh, sure. I'm not a big magic person either.
No. Well, listen. Best of luck in the next round. I really do appreciate you telling your friend to give me that little massage thing. It actually felt good. I usually don't believe in chiropractors or things like that, but it actually felt pretty good. So, thank you.
Is that a thing that's just part of Drake's culture, or is that a thing on top of Drake's belief system that's a separate
building.
thing?
There's a ninth school of magic called chiropractic. No, I'm fucking with you.
Drake has this long list of suspected quacks. It's like it's established things.
Yeah. Paladins and chiropractors are like right there.
Mara says, you know, I could give you a nice good back massage. I know how to hit all the nerves, don't you know?
Yeah. Oh, that would be fantastic. Maybe after the trials. You know, I don't want to be. Sometimes you can be too loose.
Sure, of course. Yeah, you betcha. And she goes to get a mug of ale and just kind of drinks it slowly.
Yeah. Drake just leans back and closes his eyes.
Y'all catch some rest/Z's if you're sleeping. Go ahead and roll hit dice if you'd like. Up to you. You don't have to.
Before the short rest, could I use a tactical assessment of superiority die to get a read on like who the leader is in this party?
I won't even make you do it. It's definitely Mara.
Cool.
Yeah, Mara's definitely the kind of team leader of the Rook.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's weird because she has she's so very cheery, you know. Even though she kind of looks a bit scary, like her eye has been clawed out and has been replaced with a fucking like piece of black crystal, so she looks metal as hell. But she's just a ray of sunshine.
Yeah,
she's so
reminds
cute.
Drake of
Sweet.
his grandmother.
Yeah.
The disposition
what's
and
your
the
hairstyle?
clawed out eye.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
How does she keep her hair?
Her hair, she I have minis. I'll actually show them to you in a second. But yeah. Her hair's kind of like the sides are shaved and she's kind of got pulled back into like a bun on top.
Hell yeah.
So it doesn't really get in her way. But yeah, she wears armor that looks very reminiscent of a wyvern scribe. I actually also have here. Let me put this in general real quick. Sorry, listeners, you don't have access to.
But she got like a blazer on.
Unless you're on
unless you're on
Patreon.
where I'll put all the Hero Forge minis, I guess, or cool art. This is what Kala High Watch looks like.
Oh.
Yeah, she's very big. She's very large and very intimidating. But yeah. Let me just get.
Wow.
Oh, that's a Minotaur.
Oh yeah, she is she's a very scary lady. There's a picture of Mara.
She's hot.
Hot.
They're both hot.
Listen.
Yeah, no, I just finished Minotaur Smite. I can't look at that right now.
That armor's
Listeners, we can assure you that they are both very hot.
well, yeah. Listen, listeners. Maybe we'll have cool art for this, or I'll just post the minis
Yeah.
on our Twitter account or something.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have the cheesecake Minotaur art on our Patreon.
Cheesecake Minotaur. Yeah. So yeah, are we rolling hit die?
I don't
If you're
know.
above a certain tier, you can see the udders.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh, that's utterly horrifying. I don't want to milk this joke anymore.
Don't
let's,
be lactose intolerant.
This is
There we
bullshit.
go.
Oh my god. Your joking prowess has cowed me sufficiently.
Ah.
Let's
All right, y'all. No more hoofing around. Let's go.
let's just move on.
And the podcast.
Move on.
Oh.
Wow, this is horrible. Actually, for real. let's keep going, shall we, folks? So yeah, you guys get a nice short rest, and Kala eventually walks in, kind of having to duck a little bit because the ceiling is designed for people who aren't as large. Also, I've just put other minis into the chat. There's Tem, who's the ranger. Then there's Karst, and then there's Jillig.
Tim's hot.
Yeah, I knew. If I'd known Tim looked like that, I would have flirted a little harder.
Yeah, no, Tem's not. Tem's just anxious. That's just Tem. And Karst is very heavily armored, and Jillig just has this no nonsense disposition. He just doesn't fuck around much, which is respectable because the man's an educated man. He knows what he's talking about. Anyways, Kala comes in and says, "Your next tasks will actually be completed simultaneously. So I will direct you to either side of the arena where we have blocked it off that you may compete in, well, decency." And she sort of beckons you each to a different side of the arena and says, "I wish you both the best of luck on this next challenge." And she kind of bows slightly to both of you. And then as you walk into these little antechambers, the doors close, and the doors open, and you do see indeed that the battlefield has been bisected by this big wall. The battlefield has changed, however. It's now kind of a wooded area. The obstacles are relatively the same. There are trees instead of columns, and there are weapons in places. And in the middle of this place is a cart with all sorts of supplies. We're talking caltrops, we're talking sand, we're talking all sorts of cool creative shit. And additionally, you guys can request things to appear on the battlefield, and I will roll randomly to see if they're there. But yeah, in kind of like bisected by this wall, there is like a cart. And that's what you see. And Kala says, both teams take your places, and you see kind of little circles light up on the ground where there are some weapons in front.
Drake will once again... Are these still, like, blunted?
Yes, very much so.
Alright. This time he'll go for an axe and a sword. But they're still metal, right?
Yeah, it's like hitting someone with a pot or a pan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Are we ready to begin?
Yeah,
She
grab
looks
some
over to the other
caltrops.
side. And then I need all of you to roll initiative right now.
Gale's just stretching. You just hear all bubbles crack.
Oh my god.
Oh, nat 20.
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh.
That is a 24.
4. Very nice.
16 for Drake.
Okay, give me 1 second. 16 for Drake. Dashi.
10.
Octavia.
13.
You guys ready yourself for whatever challenge is about to begin as the wall falls down in the middle and you see yourself staring at the rook, your opponents. And they all look at you kind of like with confused expressions for a second, and then Kala says, "What are you doing?" Fight. You are again 60 feet away from each other. Gale, you are up first.
Oh boy. All right. Gale smirks and cracks again, and the jaw plate comes off and shifts again.
Oh,
He
gee.
picks up the spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just gonna move to the front line.
Okay. Yeah. Do you take 40 feet of movement?
I do.
Okay. What's your action?
Make it 30. Sorry, just 30. I'll save the. I want to stay within range for the rest of the party.
Okay.
So 30, and going first, I don't really have any range attack, so I will use the dodge action. So you see, like, he just kind of like gets low, shoulder up, the spear's ready to wheel out if he needs to.
Sure. All right. Next up is Mara. Mara says, "Oh, gee. Well, this will be like fighting back at home then." And she runs up to you, Gale, and will make some attacks. They're at disadvantage, however. Whoa. First one is still a 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right. She is completely unarmed. She's just using her hands.
Sure.
So you take 7 points of damage first. She's going to use her bonus action to unarmed strike. Oof. That probably doesn't hit. That is a 10. So she, you kind of block her hand with your spear. She says, "Oh, gee, got me on the second one. Nice job." Drake, you are now up. There's a fray with both wyvern scribes in the center, and then everyone else is 60 feet away from each other.
Feeling a little bad, but also feeling like Mara would understand. Drake is going to flank her with Gale.
You technically wouldn't be able to because they both moved 30 feet, and you would need to get around her. So you would need like 40 feet of movement.
Right. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to, I guess, regular attack her.
I can do something.
Oh?
If she ends her turn in my space per my shifter ability, I have 10 feet of movement. I can move behind her.
Oh shit, you could just use movement on someone else's turn?
If anyone ends their turn within 5 feet of me, I get 10 feet of movement.
Holy shit, yeah, then you can flank her then.
So yeah, she does that. I block the second hit and I flip over.
Oh, you're a slippery fella, aren't you?
All right. Yep. Coming in hot. Running up. Bonus action rage and then attack. First one will be a 19 to hit. Let's just see.
Yeah.
At advantage is a 24 to hit. So
Yeah.
hits all day. for 11 points of damage.
She doesn't like that. What do you hit her with? Axe or sword?
X.
Axe. Yeah, you hit her in the back, and she says, "Oh, gee, there's two of you now. Oh, hit me right in the spleen. Oh, gee."
I owe you one back massage.
Oh, I suppose you do. I'll have to get you one double. She kind of winks at you playfully. Octavia, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna look over at Tim, and I'm gonna say, we may have came in peace, but I'm about to leave you in pieces. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Ooh, doggy.
Alrighty.
So that is a Wisdom save.
It's a nat 20.
Got it. No!
She says, "What was that supposed to be? Some sort of one-liner?
Damn it! All right.
What you think you're cool, huh?" And she kind of like does a little kind of dance, like bobs around a little bit.
Yep, nope. That's fine. I'm gonna look over at Dashi and just give Dashi a wink and give them some bardic inspiration.
Ooh. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. It is now Tem's turn. Tem is gonna. Let me check what that does real quick. I mean, she's going for you. I mean, she's going for you.
No, she would never. Why would she do that? She'd have no reason to go after
That doesn't
me,
sound
none
like Tem.
whatsoever.
No.
It doesn't even make sense in the story for this to happen.
Okay, so Tem is gonna try to shoot you with her bow. Yikers. That's not very good. That's a 12.
That just barely misses.
Okay, yeah, the arrow sails right over your shoulder. And she kind of gives she gives you kind of like, she narrows her eyes, gives you like the two eyes, like I'm watching you kind of gesture, and she runs and acrobatically flips up into a tree.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
Dashi.
Can I see Karst?
Yeah, Karst is 60 feet away from you. He's got his great sword up ready.
I'll probably move 30 feet, and then I'll just call out to him and be like, what is your goal during this combat? We were not given instructions.
I think we are supposed to knock each other unconscious. You hear from above you. That is affirmative. Oh. Well.
Is that merely a majority of us unconscious, or every last one of the opposition unconscious?
I do not know. And he kind of looks up at Kala, like just kind of mid-battle. You two are just kind of having a polite conversation. And Kala says, "There must only be one team standing. The number does not matter."
In which case, Karst, would you agree to both of us standing down? And we just sit and we don't hurt anyone, and this just goes faster.
Are you trying to deceive Karst? Or are you being genuine?
No.
Make a persuasion
I'll
check.
do it if...
And you do have inspiration if you want to use it. That is true.
Yes. Okay. So persuasion. That is a 24 without inspiration.
Karst looks at you for a second. Looks at Kala. Looks at you. I have cards.
Ooh, I love cards.
And he kind of walks towards you and then kind of sits down near a stump and starts dealing you a hand. Kala's like, "What are you doing? What is this?"
We are observing the parameters of the encounter we've been given, and with fewer fighters, it will go faster, so efficiency. And we've taken 2 less than willing combatants out of the fray, and they're also safe. So there could not be any harm done to anyone.
There's no rule against it, and I suppose it is admirable. You may proceed. And Karst is like, do you have any twos? As we move on to Jillig's turn, who is going to Jillig, probably having seen what our boy Drake did to the mage bot, not a fan of you, honestly, is going to run 25 feet behind cover and then is going to cast Magic Missile on you. So you are going to take damage regardless. Oof. Uh, 13 points of force damage, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
He rolled all 3s and 4s. I'm like, dang, Jillig, my guy. And then that is his turn. He is behind cover. It's Karst's turn. Karst is playing Go Fish with his new friend. It is Gale's turn. Not how I thought we would solve this encounter.
It is amazing.
It's fantastic.
I'll just like, if he's down for
Yeah.
it, like he doesn't seem like he wants to fight either. I'll just like, you want to go? You want to sit this one out?
Fucking chill, man.
Yeah.
Gale, you're up. You are flanking Mara with Drake.
Yeah. Let's see here. How far away is that mage?
Jillig is
Can I make it with 40 feet?
yes, you could.
I was thinking I could use like a help action for drag before I left.
Mhm.
So let's see. I'm just reading the rule. I thought of it just a second ago. I didn't think it was going to be my turn yet. So I'm going to do a feint and distract the target. If I
Oh,
can
you're
do that.
giving the help action?
Yeah.
I will say he already has advantage.
He won't when I leave.
Oh, you're taking the help action and then leaving.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nicely done. Yeah. You do that. You grant him advantage on his next strike, and additionally, you will take an opportunity attack from your fellow ex-Wyvern scribe.
Yep.
And she's like, "Oh, gee, you know I gotta do it, bud." Whoop, that fell off the table. Ooh, that's not very good. That is a 9. And you definitely dodge. She's like, "Oh, you are a slippery one. Oh, gee." Yeah, you make it over to. You are now up in the face of Jillig. He says, "Why are you here? Stop that! Hey, no! Wait! Stop that! Is that your turn?"
Yes. I look at him and it's like, evidently you're an educated man.
That-
And it's kind of like, look at him and my eyes get kind of like wide.
He looks very disconcerted. He's like, I'm educated enough to know that I need to kick your ass quickly. It's now Mara's turn. Mara looks at you, Drake, says, "Well, I guess our massage is about to start right now." And she just is gonna like flurry of blows you.
Nice.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, you take 7 points of damage. That
Okay.
is a 20 to hit you. It's gonna hit. You take 8 points of damage. That is a ooh, that's not as good. 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. She misses. Yeah. Flurry of Blows is 2 attacks on bonus action. So,
Yeah.
yes. That is her turn. And you are right next to her, Drake. It is your turn. How are you looking?
Got 1 hit point.
Oh, no.
Go on.
Okay.
Did you spend any hit die?
I
during
used
the short
1.
rest?
Yeah, I rolled a full 12, and I was like, that'll be good. I wasn't thinking about friggin' 13
Three
points of friggin' force damage.
Yeah, these guys
yeah,
are the same
that's
level
true.
as you. I'm not pulling any punches. These guys are
Yep.
very much on the same footing. Yeah.
I'm gonna attack my friend Mara.
Okay.
Got advantage, I think.
You
At
do have
advantage.
Indeed.
That is a natural 19.
That'll do it.
Was that Charlie horse her leg?
Yeah. It's a 19, and it's gonna be. Why do I know? 9 points of damage.
How do you knock her unconscious?
I think I kind of like start to say something to her, but then just like hilt her in the noggin.
She says, "Oh, gee," crumbles to the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
And you see that the band on her head kind of flashes, and a little confetti sound goes off. And Kala kind of thinks for a second and then looks to both Karst and Dashi. Is like, I suppose, and clicks it 2 more times, like. As this headband glows, you see that it stabilizes Mara, so she's not making any death saves. So she's perfectly fine. She's just out. Yeah, I believe you still have a bonus action.
I sure do. I'm going to try and. Can I get over to?
He is 40 feet away.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to drop my axe. Pull out.
I will say,
Yes.
you are right next to a big cart full of stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to browse.
Yeah. If I see a javelin poking out somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's not a javelin so much as it is a quarterstaff that is slightly aerodynamic.
Yeah. I'm gonna
For
yang
bonking.
that. Gonna yang that at the divination diviner boy.
Yeah, you get a 3 on your attack. It misses.
Oh, this is a bitter DM.
Important, baby.
Someone-
He's a divination
someone-
wizard.
That kind of.
Someone did it to Sam at some point, and he's paying it
You
forward.
fucking know it, baby. You know how satisfying that was? That was amazing.
Yes.
I don't even have to know.
There's no
guarantee
context
there's an
needed.
episode of Role Playing where the divination wizard did this to Sam, and now Sam's paying it forward.
God, divination wizard is so cool, and they're even cooler.
I
as
love
enemies.
it.
I'm gonna
it's so
yell out
cool.
to as my quarterstaff sails wide. I'm gonna yell out to Dashi. I'm gonna say, listen, you only said you wouldn't attack. Did you say anything about not healing? I wouldn't mind a.
I look over at Karst. What do you think?
I don't know. We have essentially bowed out. They did the little confetti noises.
Oh, yeah, Drake, they did the confetti noises.
Oh, I did. Oh, that's right. And then I look over at Gale and I say, confetti noise, that fucking nerd.
Take a D4 of inspiration. Oh my god. Okay, Octavia, it's your turn. Tem is behind cover in a tree, ostensibly. And Jillig is up in the grill of Gale, and you see the 2 religious folk are playing cards.
Okay, how far is Tim away from... Are they within 60 feet of me?
Yes, she would be. Yeah, you can't really see her, though.
Okay.
You can get an angle on her, though, if you move your full movement.
It's okay, I don't have to be able to see her. I just...
Oh.
I whisper out, Tim, come out and play, yay. And along with my voice, there's like a racketing of dead voices that whisper along with me inside of her head as I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Would you believe it's a nat 1?
Yes. Okay. Cool. Well, one, she takes 16 psychic damage. I rolled 2 sixes
God.
on 3d6s. And then she must run as far away from me as her movement will allow.
On her turn? Or just right now?
Must immediately use its reaction.
Okay, yeah, she jumps down from the tree with cat-like grace, does like an Iron Man land, tucks and rolls, and just sprints 30 feet away from you.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Does Tim have to just
scary.
run straight out of the tree? It says immediately run. Do they have the wherewithal
Is there an
to
out-of-bounds?
like?
Yeah, well,
do something
okay,
cool?
you know what? That's a fair point.
They're just gonna Wile E.
I'll roll.
Coyote off the tree.
I'll roll
branch?
acrobatics. to see how well she does. Well, okay, it was very good. She does pull off the cool Catwoman-esque shit as she runs off away from you. Is she
Laugh at me again, bitch.
is she frightened of you?
I don't think so. I think she just runs away from me. Now she can move back after.
Okay.
Yeah.
She then is going to turn around and look at you, kind of confused, and says, "That was a bitch move." And then she loads her bow with multiple arrows, and she shoots it all at you.
Extra
Oh, fuck,
hot.
That's a crit. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Even hotter. Even hotter.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay, that's you take 17 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh my god. Yeah, you would have been hit by hail of thorns as well, but those just kind of land around you as you hit the dirt and are immediately stabilized. And the last thing you hear is oh shoot. She says, "Oh, why don't you?" And she holds up her bow. Bow out. And as your head hits the ground and you stabilize, and there's a little confetti that goes off. I'm gonna add it in post. This just sounds so dumb when I do it.
It just peeks out when on
It
Discord.
just peeks out. Oh, that's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
so funny. Dashi is playing cards. Jillig. Okay, so Jillig is all up in. Well, really, Gale is all up in Jillig's gig. You guys are so lucky you took out the paladin because he has divine smite, and that would have fucked you guys up so bad. But he's just vibing. He is going to Misty Step away from you, and then is going to try to firebolt you, Gale. That's not fantastic.
Do I have cover since he was hiding in cover? Wasn't that where he was?
Yeah, but he's getting an angle on you when he teleports.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't do that, but yeah. That is a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, a firebolt. You essentially just deflect it with your.
I'm gonna
your
swap
spear is
that. Yeah.
That's not bad. In fact, that was pretty impressive. I like the way you used the angle to deflect the blow.
Give him that knowing nod.
He nods at you, one erudite to another. It's Karst's turn. Karst is playing cards. Gale, you're up.
How far away is Tem from me?
Okay, so Tem ran 30 feet away from her original position. Tem's 40 feet away from you.
I'm going to run up and disarm.
Oh,
I'm taking a
shit.
blow.
Okay. Yeah, is that a strength saving throw?
Let's see here. Yes. So basically, I run up. I do an attack. To D8 damage and then strength 14.
Okay.
We'll say like loosen her.
Hit her wrist.
Yeah, I can't grab it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
Let's see if I can send it sailing. Ooh, that's an 11 plus 17 to hit.
I thought that was damage. Holy shit. Yes, that does hit.
So that would be regular attack, spear d6. 5 plus 6, 11, plus d8 for the disarm attack. 3 more. And then they have to make a strength saving of 14.
So not only do you disarm her, you knock her out cold as the dissonant whispers fucked her up. You just clock her
Good.
on the wrist, and she like spins around and then just like kind of falls over. And you hear a little kind of confetti noise as another one blows. So the battlefield is looking like right now Gale and Drake versus Jilly. That's where it's at. And it is now Drake. Shit, you have things.
Bonus action. I'm gonna use my second.
Okay, very cool. It is now Drake.
Back to full.
How far is Jellig from me?
Fuck, he would be within range. He's 25 feet away from you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You were in his blind spot. He wasn't looking for you.
Yeah.
That was a real plan.
Yeah.
That was a
Yes.
mistake.
Yes. Yes. You.
Yeah, he turns to see you barreling towards him.
Yeah.
It appears I've miscalculated. How unfortunate.
I wave at Jelly.
You might think you're erudite, but to me, you're crudité.
Oh, damn!
Oh.
Holy shit.
Damn.
He looks actually offended.
Everyone's speaking gnomish today.
Yeah. No.
That was Shakespearean.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Now suck
It
on this,
too.
you carrot stick. And I'm swinging down on him with my blunt axe for an 18 to hit.
Believe it or not, that hits the mage.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh god. This just looks like a varsity football player beating the shit out of an athlete right now.
He's a dwarf, so he's stocky, but he's he's an athlete for sure.
Yeah, that's
you're
going to
beating
be
the shit out of
maximum damage on the axe for
Max.
max damage.
Yeah.
For 14 points of damage.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Gonna follow that up with a sword swing, which is a 17 to hit.
Okay, that still hits. He pulls up a shield to try to block it. It still goes right through. I'm gonna tell you right now, you knock him out. How do you do it?
As the shield goes up, I say, "Now's not the time for tricks, nerd." And the sword just the blunted sword just bops him like along the cheek, and
Nerd is a bit of an offensive term, and I don't. Oh! And he just kind of hits the ground.
Oh, it's a bit of an offensive
yeah,
term.
yeah,
Hits the ground real hard, and there's a little confetti
Yeah.
noise as Kala walks onto the battlefield, clapping with gauntlets. So it's more of like a clank, clank, clank. It says, "Well done, Team B. I don't believe you have a name yet."
I think now we're Team A.
No.
Yeah, Team A.
That's not how the classification works.
I look down at the dwarf and I say, "Those eyebrows are offensive terms. Get those threaded."
Oh my god!
Wow. The headbands all kind of buzz violently, all of them, and you are all brought back up to maximum HP.
Oh, sweet.
You don't gain back any spell slots or anything, but you are brought back to your maximum health points. As your wounds kind of knit back together in this kind of, it's all kind of in a simulation style thing. So it's, I know I'm gonna get someone to say, why don't they wear the headbands out in battle so they can just heal themselves constantly? No, it's not how it works. So yeah, everyone kind of gets back up, and Karth says, "Oh, I think I got less cards than you do, so I think you win Go Fish by default."
We'll just remember every card we had and then get every card we used, and we'll just keep playing next time. And we'll keep this game going, so nobody wins
He
or
starts
loses.
writing down every card in his notebook, and he's like,
You do that. This was fun. I'm gonna go celebrate with my team.
You got high wisdom, I bet you.
Yeah, he says, he's like, yes, it was a victory well won. And he continues to write in his little notebook. And as you guys are celebrating, Kala says, "Good. I am glad you are feeling good. However, there is one more trial that will start immediately. All of you return to combat positions."
I helped them to her feet and gave her back the phone.
I was
Thanks.
helping. I was helping. What's his name? Jurgen? No.
Jillig.
Jellig.
Jillig.
Yeah.
I
I'll
was
put his name in
helping-
chat.
I was helping Jellig up, but then I do the thing like where you're pulling somebody up and like you give your arm back.
Oh,
I'm like, wait,
man.
are we fighting them? Are we fighting them again?
No.
Oh no. Okay. And then I pull
Kala
him up.
says, "No, you will not be fighting each other anymore."
Okay.
Jellig
I'm
says-
sorry about that. And I pull Jellig up.
He says, that was a little rude, I will say, but however, you are a master of wordplay." And he extends his hand to you.
I say, you're all right, Jellig.
Yes, I suppose I am. Thank you. And he goes to his spot. You notice that the terrain just kind of shifts into a flat area. It's completely flat. And there are just 4 pillars that kind of denote cover. And there are kind of 8 things kind of surrounding the center as Kala starts to set something up. And you all go to your spots. And Mara says, "Oh, gee, what do you think the challenge is next, gang?"
A spelling contest.
"Oh, gee, I hope not. I'm not very good at spelling."
I am.
Jillik says, "I am as well. In fact, I won multiple spelling bees." You are right next to Tem, Octavia, in this little circle, and she says, "Of course you're good at spelling. Why not?" And as you guys are kind of throwing around banter and whatnot, Kala says, "This is satisfactory. Your challenge begins now." And she swings her hammer around at one of you.